Snaggy got off. He got off. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. No, not really. Yeah, yeah, you wouldn't have been able to see him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What? I don't really drink too often, so not really. Wait, do you normally get hangovers? Mm, gotcha.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff
Ooh.
straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay. Mhm. Yeah.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And this one goes
Yeah, they're
nowhere,
doing crazy,
losing
yeah.
yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On second down, here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. On the run.
No! Oh my God.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah. Not because...
yards.
Yeah, that's my fault. I didn't think he was going to throw that on the run, so I think that kind of threw off the timing of my usual.
On first down, it's Gurley.
These uniforms literally blend.
Down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot. And they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
No, that's in the end zone.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Yeah, because flip cup you literally have to chug.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah. That's when you knew. Yeah. You see what they're doing?
Brady now on 1st down. And incomplete to open things up. Intended that time
Overthrown Brave.
And it's 2nd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
No. Because he has to beat Ross Westbrook.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Buying time to his left. Now, and got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for the Lions. 49 yards.
That was a beam right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Carry for Allen. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
The tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
You probably get a gold pack.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They're about to run it all
again.
About 7 yards deep. Turn around. I did it.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is taken in at the 5. takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Randy Moss, 43 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
That's bullshit.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Yep.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here now the offense heading back out there and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the
I still don't know
vanity
how
of
that
your
snacky was
offensive
about
line.
to
Tell them
play
they
out.
control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that,
Yeah.
you start to win first down. You win second down.
Oh,
You
that
start
was a good
accumulating first downs. And
No, I'm
that's
talking
what
about
you
if
need
I-
in order to not punt the ball again.
I'm talking about if I would have never lagged out, yeah.
First down keeper.
Oh, man, that
Yo,
was
Siri, I
important,
never
breaking
said
in a
no
big way
Siri. I
into
never
the
said nothing about
secondary.
serious
Read
Siri,
option.
nothing.
Quarterback
Dang.
kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Now on second down, this
No.
is Gurley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
You want me on the safety?
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got a man.
Yeah,
It's
like
too
3
low.
Yo!
And he'll be taken down.
Yeah,
The
double
number 40
dragon on
works it
the
past the 50. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Okay. He's not going right there. He's not going right there.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And some strong running. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
2nd and 5. Yard completion on first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Of course.
And he's going to get it
Yeah,
inside
what
the
the
10 to
heck?
the 7-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gold now out to kick it away.
Yep.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I'll take them out after this, though.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Yeah.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
You
and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Almost no time.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy.
Like, it's like, do I have 2 – did I take that long? Oh, I didn't substitute.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Okay.
Throwing on first down is Brady. To the left side and complete for a
no, oh my goodness.
He's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Brady again.
Okay, take my fault.
Brady will go down. Von Miller coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12.
Yeah.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
You're not. Okay. Okay.
To throw, it's Brady. Trying to lay one up deep.
Or not. He kept up with him.
Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
I did not think he was going to keep up with him like that.
It brings up a 4th down decision.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep is Steeler legend, back in Pittsburgh, Rod Woodson. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
If we can get a stop, we get the ball to start the second half, and hopefully we get for a touchdown before the half. That'd be tough.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and
They
long
are the funniest picks when they try to like dump it off like that and get picked up.
Very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I feel like he's going to try and do a high road to Twitter.
From the gun, it's Brady.
What?
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Yeah.
The execution of that defense right there. Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good.
You have to put him on a slant instead of a drag, maybe.
Wait from people on it.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Yeah.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
I think so. I mean, I can always have Carson with my D-route specialist.
Get set to take over here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss.
I went over top of the crowd because I saw Kittle standing there.
45-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st down, Brady. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
What's up?
I almost died this morning.
On the gun. Brady, throw left side, complete
My
to
grandfather, we had got to the airport,
there, that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I had got out of the car because he stopped. And then my grandmother told him to move forward, and I was still out of the car and started moving. So I had to run and jump inside the car.
While it was moving? That's crazy. How'd you even do it?
I felt like I was on a movie.
Did you get into the back seat or the front seat?
I was in the front. I'm in the back seat.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
So did you get to the airport on time? I said, did you get to the airport on time?
Sideline, what a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And fights through.
How long of a flight is it?
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them.
Yeah, call me when you
just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can.
This is his own.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Nothing, I'll talk to my boy. I'll call you. Just call me when you land.
Ball pops out, incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
The Cooper route.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Okay.
3rd and long for Vick. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Detroit. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
So if I block my running back, if I don't block my running back,
how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them
if
down,
they jump on those routes,
and turning the ball
how
back
should I
over.
do?
They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
So should I just block one running back?
Time to establish the run game.
The second is only.
He takes this for
the second is only sending 6.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. First catch of the game for George.
What kind of animation was that, bro?
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know, one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Well, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's third down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit.
I don't think they're in man.
Maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
To throw, Vic. Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Because he changed his user, so I figured they weren't. Man, they normally go for user safety.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Like right now.
Vic on 2nd down. Throw left side, completion to Rice. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Now they're back in man.
Vic operating on first down. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Von Miller bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
They're back in the zone, I think.
Working out.
Oh my God.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Von Miller in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Vic. Forced out to his left.
Vic made that throw? Oh my God.
Inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play, Victor Moss, 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
By 90, by 20.
From the red zone now, Vic. And his throw here is incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
By 20.
On second down, Vic again.
Oh, my.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's third down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
By 20.
To throw on third down, Brady. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And Gold is able to put it through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Oh, my God, bro.
He's going to go. And touchdown. Michael Vick, 75 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense, guys dropping off into coverage, their eyes averted somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
Gold now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So out now come the Lions. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal,
I
field
knew we were
goal,
going
field
to
goal,
like
doing it makes it that
yesterday.
much harder and puts more pressure on every
As
possession
soon as they
for
drop
you now.
Gronk yesterday, I said we're probably going to get a
feel a
shoot
lot more
tomorrow.
comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Yeah, we just got a snow.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Allen has it, left side.
We got a snow
10
Gronk,
yards
too.
there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
By 20! By 20!
Brady now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
That was a nice ass.
Some guys just simply have it. And Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Yeah, exactly.
From 13 yards out. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more
I gotta record that. That route you ran on that first play was absolutely disgusting. I don't even think you know what you were doing, bro. I mean, like, I know, obviously you know what you're doing, but I don't think you realize, like, the route you just pulled off. Like, yeah.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I low-key had you when you went out too, but
They're holding on right now,
but the middle was open. I mean, we played
up
with each
two-minute
other.
offense and 4-minute
I don't know if
offense.
they know how
Obviously, the
to do
4-minute
that.
offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
The offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful.
Let's go.
And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play.
Stu got 97 strength. That's not a bad card.
If they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. On 3rd down, Brady.
That's picked. Let's go, bro.
Look at this. They get the turnover.
No! It's okay, it's okay. Bro, nah, I knew he wasn't, I knew, because I was playing the right if he cut back to your side. Like, I was baiting it, because I didn't, but he never cut back to your side, so I just stayed on that route over the top.
Especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're
McCaffrey?
passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
There goes Jerry Rice again, racking up catches and bunches.
Okay. They're in zone. Wait, no, they're in zone. Did I put him on slant again?
The next closest guy, the great Tony Gonzalez, a terrific tight end.
Brady now on 1st down.
Oh, my fault, bro.
He's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even...
And that is caught. Touchdown.
It's Brady. It's Brady.
Randy Moss, his 2nd touchdown.
Yeah, you definitely did slow down.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by
all
land,
game, bro. It's frustrating, but like you can't get out of pocket with it. Like as long as I wasn't turning the ball over, we were good. Just keep playing until we figure it out. The turnovers is
You're just a scholar.
But the only turnover I had was the fucking when I threw it to you, we were wide open.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Yeah, that too was in the back card. You think you're going to get him?
Not really. To return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense.
Yeah, I think Sue would be good on your team, bro. He could be your nose. Probably.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
I didn't even know there was a read. What playbook do they have to have a read option out of bunch?
And he used it to great advantage.
Here's Michael Vick. Dumps it off to Gurley.
I know there is one, but I don't know. I forget whose playbook it is.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Time for a break. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. To throw on second down, Brady. And incomplete on a deep ball. And just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
I thought he was going to throw it.
Exactly is going on.
Yeah, it was. I thought he was throwing it to me on the corner route. He sent, it was, no, Moss came across field. Oh, shit. That's the most stressful thing when you're not quick on your receiver.
Brady to throw. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Brady, 6 for 6, he's coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Literally, as you were saying. Well, I mean, that throw he made wasn't even a good read. He just hardballed it. And I was just right there. Man. Yeah, you can't motion a running back on that, unless you audible.
Here's Vick.
Let's go! What? Bro! Oh my God! Yo!
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important
What is this? Oh my gosh.
Now Michael Vick.
Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Bro, I had a pick, bro. How is that not a pick?
They do run or pass it. They've got to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and you mentioned running is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
And Gold is able to put it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
It's man. No. It's zone.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
He's back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. He'll look to throw.
No. Bro.
Free. The collision there,
Yeah. You ran. You're good.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
I had you too.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Von Miller in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Rice. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Why did it just go to coach adjustments? Oh, my God.
What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. Flushed out right. Jerry Rice open right side. And unable to break away. They stopped him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
Man. That's so. Oh my gosh, bro. Fucking bullshit, man.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden ultimate team. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I just realized that that pick six actually lost us the game. That fucking bullshit ass pick six, man.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now a second down throw for Vic. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move was there, but didn't buy him a whole lot. Call it a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's third down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They give him 12 yards and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, you know, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Flush to his right, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. And it'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. On second down, there's the option going left. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
Oh, he fakes the spike.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I don't know why I keep thinking, I keep thinking that's naturally because I'm keeping good.
Pick up there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Double, this guy has to be because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Going for the deep ball.
He eyeballs everything, bro. Throw it normal. Oh my God. Dumb.
Boy, you will not quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talked about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He
I thought he missed that.
wants that one back. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They're in zone. Yeah.
On first down, Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
20! Like 20!
Brady will try again on second down. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Slide! Hey, Alabama.
Zone.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
I got stuck on my line.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Von Miller in there to get him for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Von Miller in there to pick up his second sack of the afternoon. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Hey, Q9. 190!
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
190!
Here goes Vick on 4th down.
You were open the whole time?
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right
they were in
at
a cover 2 out of the 2 too.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Vick will look to throw on first down.
They put him in a spot.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
There's something, I don't know what to put. The 10 chances are going to stay to the middle of the field.
And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
190!
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Vick on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
He's gonna get another fucking hard, bro.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got a man. It's T.O. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Go.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. On first down, they go option to the right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Wait, 20. All right, 20. Go. Wait.
On second down, here's Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Shotgun now for Brady. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And Detroit getting set to go now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
That actually...
The All-Pro Von Miller there.
Oh, that actually worked.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Working out of the gun, and that is
good lineman jump for.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Andy Lee will come on to punt this one away. And now back out comes the offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
20!
Brady now on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Brady now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases
That's what I'm saying. I was literally just about to say that.
So now 3rd and 10.
This dude called it clean and got the freaking still run animation.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Oh.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before half for Brady. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. This will be the final play of the half. Vic. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a toss play. Allen. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He's also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of the Purple People Eaters defense.
Over the middle, complete. That's Moss. It's a pickup of 16 there to lead to a new set of downs. Vic now just 3 of 6 throwing, but that last completion gets a first down. Vic now from the 50. Allen has it left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 36 now,
my nigga
1st and
Logic.
10.
I saw him in person over the summer. Why did he get that outside contain? Oh my God, that was a touchdown.
Back near the 40 at the 39. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He got the craziest outside contain right there, bro.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again.
Jesus. He can't even get a yard.
Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And that's another stop for the defense. Something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today.
They're in
No
cover
matter what's
3
called by
zone.
the offense, they've had an answer for it.
3rd and long for Vic.
Really?
Incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball. Both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Vic to throw on 4th down. Buying time to his left. The 20. Man,
my girlfriend.
and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Vic now. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Randy Moss, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are in for 6.
Randy Moss led the league in receiving touchdowns 5 times starting in 1998, the last coming in 2009, and a lot of it to me was not just the natural talent, which was unbelievable, but the determination. Always was upset he wasn't a top 5 selection in the NFL draft. Kept being upset about people passing on him early in the 1st round. When he finally got to Minnesota, he decided to really establish himself in the NFL and let everyone else know they made a big mistake.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Is he okay?
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
That was weird.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
There's so many people. They're like having a meeting in the clubhouse that I clean, and I can't even clean like half the room. So I told my boss, just do what you can. That's probably
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
Yeah, doctor.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
There's 2 extra beds. Like, go. You can stay in my room. Like, what the hell? Like, just moving back home isn't the only fucking answer.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be able to just move all your shit to Texas today.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Throw left side, complete to Moss. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
He always says,
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
On 1st down, Brady. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he will lose yards back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
When you lose that kind of yardage in a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
I was gonna go
so they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Supposed to be 50 on Monday. Like, that's how motherfuckers get sick.
Brady to throw again. He's going to air one out.
I'm not complaining, but
It's caught inside the 25. And they rattle off a big one. 47 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
To throw is Brady. Being chased out left. This will be caught inside the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They run. It's Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out.
Saw that punch in her leg.
Get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
Now Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle, an 11-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, you know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Gold now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now a second down throw for Vic. Throw left side, completion to Rice. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
You're so good that you get open where the other routes be open too.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Vic operating on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I didn't think he was going to follow you, to be honest.
About play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return will stop right around the 25. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Oh, man. You do that shit, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
You're not letting him do 5 tackles.
Back to throw, Brady.
Oh, you fell.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Yeah.
And this one is going to
Give me a second. Give me a second.
the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead stretches to 6 here.
Wait, what'd you say?
13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So here come the Lions now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Lawrence Taylor in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll look to throw. Now he's forced out left. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh, my God,
Picked up by Lawrence Taylor. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Here's Vic. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
I think Lawrence Taylor really caught that over Dre Rice. The thing is, I don't even think Dre Rice went to the ball. Oh, fucking God, man.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
Really?
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw.
Not much to do today because they're everywhere.
This went from 6-0 to 6-3. Bitch ass nigga just sent me a friend request.
Oh. Alright, I'm about to put my phone on the charger because it's on 5%.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna text you when I leave here.
Okay.
I'll probably be at work by then, or at least on my way.
Okay.
Alright, love ya.
Maybe so. Snag is on. He was off last time I looked.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success?
The only dudes on right now? What the
that
fuck?
team will win the game.
You keep messaging me, bro. I don't want to be your friend, my dude.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off
fucking
we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And
this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And he said, how we just for you a third time. Bro, I don't give a fuck, my nigga. I just want to beat your dumb ass. I really want to talk shit to him, but I can't because he beat me twice.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I dropped here, and then it took me a year to get
on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding room inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I'm tripping early if I get a chance. He's tired.
Brady will try again on 2nd down.
I was gonna. Oh my God! No.
That's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward.
Bro, either me or your crop, I was taking that, bro.
Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
He dropped it.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
I thought the dude
back to the 14-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Dude, stop messaging me, bro. What the fuck?
On second down, here's Brady. Going up top. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On third and long, it's Brady. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
I don't know why this dude wants to be like, bro, stop talking to me.
Defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged.
And that is caught.
What are you just running a rail route right there?
Detroit. Jerry Rice, 34 yards.
Because I literally don't even look at, like, I was looking at my slants to see if they break open, and then you've been my last read both times, and I didn't see your route.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Gotcha.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Yeah, I'm just running the normal formation in my scheme, and I'm just max protecting.
Over the end line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And last time able to get 3.
Brady has a really fast release for not having one swing.
They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They're not checking, so go for it.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Yeah, Brady's not running.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball.
What formation is this that he has both? Oh, it's the bunch 5 wide too.
To throw on third down, Brady. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot there on couldn't get it.
No, because I thought he was running back to the left. He had to cut back to the left, so then I ran back to the sideline to guard, because he had Kittle wide open on that. He was just standing on the sideline. But he didn't make a good read, obviously.
This one sent away. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be
I feel
looking
like
to
this
stop
could
them
work.
from punching it back
Actually,
in
no,
the
I
end
got to
zone.
take Henry
It
out of
always
the
is
phone.
punch counter punch,
That
isn't
wheel
it?
route, I
And
could put
which
McCaffrey
team
down
has
on
the
that wheel
advantage?
route.
Let's just go back.
Possibly.
Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see when they come.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Lions
They're fighting on those. Maybe it was just that
flip.
flip close. Maybe we should have, you know, because you were right. The flip close, they gave them a little more, you know. Now they can't do that.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gold now out to kick it away.
Yeah. I'm blocking 7, and he's only sending 6, so. Oh yeah, I was out of church, yeah, because I blocked the tight end and the running back. You think it's maybe because, okay, so in the church tight end, the tight end is actually like, he stands here instead of on the line. So you think that could have been it?
Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Dumps it off to Gurley, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think, I shouldn't even go for these crosses that he has.
They become just as critical to the passing attack.
He just had one back.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
If you just mess me again, bro. And my offensive coordinator is fucking.
Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the...
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
20! 20!
Shotgun now for Brady. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Everything he's not going to make the throw.
First target, first catch, and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
20! 220! Regular! Yeah!
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Now, chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. From the gun, it's Brady.
Really?
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The loss of a full 3 yards.
He just did a pitch.
It's 2nd down.
I mean, like the little shuffle pitch. Yeah. Cool.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Here's Brady.
Pick. Good swat, bro.
And based on my math,
good swat, bro.
One time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
He going for it? Definitely go for it, territory.
Coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They do go for it. It's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball.
Passing?
And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
No, 66. Trip. Hold 50.
End zone now.
Like 20. Like 20.
What was his day, bro?
So after the INT, it's Brady. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there.
They just matched right there.
First down completion.
That dude probably right all across the whole field on the slant.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this.
Like 20. Like 20. Ozzie.
Brady to throw on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Yeah, you literally do this all the time. You call my play that I'm going to run the play.
Yards.
Are you in my head or something, bro?
The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6.
Yeah, Chris is unpredictable.
Here's Allen. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 3 there on the sneak, but it still leaves him with a 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marshawn Lynch taking it in. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Gold now out
this
to kick it away.
This dude is friends with a few people in the top 100 though, like Grimy. Like when I look at our mutual friends and shit.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time.
He's friends with Charles, a league gamer, Grimy.
Starting your team. Right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But
Unless you know some people, unless you just ask people for fun.
Wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On target over the middle to Hill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
He loves this bunch verse, bro.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right.
Give me that.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
So here's Vic following the interception. He's going to let this one go.
Why did he throw that on so short? What the fuck?
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Did he get hit or something? What the fuck? I let that to the sideline.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And now we'll get a late timeout.
That was a terrible
as
throw.
it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
That was bad.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down.
The fuck?
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Bruh.
Now Brown. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
Yeah,
Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I don't know why he just didn't. I mean, he could have easily QB sneak right there.
First as well as the second half.
I don't think I've ever seen QB sneak up there for negative yards.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter
I've seen it get
3.
hit stick fumbled, but I've never seen it lose yards.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Why is he getting caught
for some change-ups
by Bobby Wagner?
Get off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big play there from McCaffrey. 59 yards.
I can't even load up. I'm collecting rewards. There we go. This man Deion Sanders was the freaking GOAT. Like, he was just so much faster than everybody else. Deion Sanders back when he was fucking playing. I'm guessing this weekend the legends that are coming out are legends from that have actually played in a Super Bowl. So I really want a Charles Haley. I don't know if he did.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis,
Not
happy
them.
to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well.
I
These
really want a
division
Charles
games,
Haley.
they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
I gotta take a piss. And of course we got the ball first.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards
6-1,
deep.
then I went 6-3, yeah. Because the snag game and then lost to them back to
Should have
that.
stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Not really. There's no way I'm losing to Duke 3 straight times, bro.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time.
Bro, even in the first game, we should have won.
Here in this first quarter.
The first game for sure.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer.
Good move, bro.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Jesus, you and double
starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. One unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. To be a very
alright, Jerry Rice, I'm gonna take you out on who is that's selling like that?
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
That's Reed. Who's
and
Reed?
Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game.
No, that's not Ed Reed. Ed Reed doesn't wear that sleeve.
Players. In this case, strong safety.
Yeah.
Not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. Introduced himself with authority on that play.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
Okay.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Brady now on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Over, exactly.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Yeah. I'll probably streak on McCaffrey next time.
First drive.
Yeah.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Dancing to his left. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Not too many things get
Who
to
the hell did he
of this
ID right there?
magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure
Did
through
we just run Chris's play? I'm trying to think. This is trip tight and wide. Yeah, he has four receivers out there.
A second down throw for Vic. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Steve Smith that time. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On 3rd down, Vic. And he's going to drop this
to
Williams, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
You got some fucking energy with him, huh? You want to eyeball the ocean or some shit. I don't know, block ocean. Jay Rice is tired.
They will indeed go for it.
He didn't get it.
Steve Smith hauls it in. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's
that was a good little
short.
freaking thing to
So
do right
Charles,
there, because I wasn't
why in
expecting
the
that.
world do you take that risk?
But he
It
tried.
doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Allen. Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Marcus Allen, 32 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, yeah.
Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
I'm trying to make turning block non-aggressive a habit for the kickoff, and then remember to turn it off for tonight.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Yeah, I just did it.
No,
I knew he was gonna do it. Oh my God.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and it's a 2nd down. From the gun, Vic. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back
He was throwing
at
after
the
you,
38.
too.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the
That's his
sack.
favorite play right here.
Excellent pressure up front.
What formation does he,
Nowhere to go with the
what
football.
adjustment does he
Down
do
he
to get full
goes.
receiver on this? This is not a full receiver formation.
Second down, Vic. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third.
Hey, let's go. Shift. Eagle. Hey, let's go black, you man. Wait, wait.
On third down, Vic out of the gun. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Again, it's Vic. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Michael Vick scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is right through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're...
Yo, come on, bro.
Brady incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Now he's flushed out.
Oh, I didn't think we were going to
and that is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And got his man complete. Past the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Allen. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Okay. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jerry Rice, a 14-yard touchdown. And
that's 15 better than it was an hour ago.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gold now out to kick it away. And now out comes Minnesota. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a second down throw for Vic. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I don't watch it. One thing whenever I see that movie, you don't think it's Deion Jones.
Because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Third and long for Vic. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Still fighting for more. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
I passed there. That was my fault.
That was my fault. Down, but couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right.
I mean, I was a high ball that. I didn't.
Yeah. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to... And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jerry Rice, as the first half is winding down. And the Lions add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And out now come the Vikings. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. A first down throw coming for Vic.
He's gonna do it again.
Complete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On second down, Vic again. And he's going to have to eat this one. Down he goes. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
We got a block both, so he's on the back there.
This will be the final play of the half. Vic forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
And
they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that one results in 35 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here's Vic. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. They're complete. This is Albert Wilson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
I thought he was going to wait.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant,